So, we're back at Gravity Falls yet again, and we have officially passed the halfway mark on Season 1. Yay! Woo! And we are now into the second half of the first season, and we're starting out with Gideon. You know why? Because Gideon has one of... you all saw last episode featuring Gideon. He actually has one of the journal. He actually has another journal. Yeah. So, yeah. You knew we were going to come across him again, so I guess we're just going to see how it all plays out.
Yeah.
So
he cracks me up. His little Texas accent,
fat
boy accent cracks me up.
Well, he's a parody of all the old school Southern evangelicals.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy Swaggart.
Yep.
Friggin' what's his name? The farting preacher guy.
Yep.
I forget his name. But a more modern one would be like Joel Osteen.
Yeah.
Like people like that.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Southern preacher accent.
Yeah.
But like the Southern preacher's fat little boy.
Well, yeah. He's like if Bobby Hill was like a maniacal sociopath. He's like, "You will fear me, old man." And he's like, "Bobby, get back in your room and shut the hell up."
That boy ain't right.
I would love to see Hank Hill as the dad of Gideon. That'd be hilarious. You'd have Gideon like trying to get up to all this mischief, and he'd just be like, "God dang it, Gideon, get back in your room right now. You can't rule me, old man. I have powers you cannot even imagine." He's like, "Don't make me get the hose again. I'll spray you down and make you get back in the shed." It's like,
I'm not going to lie, Hank, your son's starting to scare me a little bit. I think I'm going to tell Joseph he can't hang out with him anymore.
But Dad, we were doing all these ancient spells. He made me float in the air.
I don't even know what his response to that would be.
His response would probably be, I think, he's like, Joseph, stay away from him. He's an alien. He has to be. He was trying to take you up into his mothership.
Yeah, that's not magic, Joseph. That's alien technology. You stay the hell away from him.
And he'd just be... And
You're going to lead him back to me.
I can actually see Gideon making... I can actually see Gideon like going up to Boomhauer, and he's like, "And what's your problem?" He's like, "Look like a dang old..." He's like, "Dang old albino midget, man. Dang old shit." Oh, God. So... all in all, yeah, Gideon. I think Gideon is a pretty funny character.
Yeah, he had me cracked up on one episode. It's like you can't stand his ass, but he's
a
funny.
menacing little shit.
Yeah, it's like, but fuck. Here we go. You know, if it's Gideon, it's gonna be some kind of shit. So.
Oh yeah. Well, we got the episode queued up here. Let's give it a watch. Here we go. Duck Detective again.
Welcome to a world of mystery.
Stan Pines.
The tax collector. You found me. You just signed over the mystery shack to riddle me.
That's actually fraud.
Riddle me. Might want to take another look there. Suck a lemon, little man. How dare you? I am not a threat to be taken lightly. Come here, hon. I need your arms. Stand for power. I'll get you all. Want to see what else is on TV? Alpha Twin! Come on, guys. Nobody even uses millimeters. It only makes you taller than me in Canada.
You know, Dipper?
And most of the world.
The rest of the world, yeah.
I was awoken by the sound of mockery. Where is it? Show me the object of ridicule.
I'm taller than Dipper.
By 1 millimeter. Hey, don't get short with your sister.
Don't let him know that it bothers you. Damn.
Whoa.
A little mini deer.
Huh? Is that mountain lion tiny or just far away in perspective?
Ow!
It still hurts, but less.
Oh! Okay, cube square law, that would not work, but it's a show.
Smaller.
Oh no.
Too much.
Too big.
I've been buying big clothes. I'll grow into them. What happened?
You know, puberty and stuff.
Doesn't make any sense. Just a second ago you were... Wait a minute. This is some kind of magic-y thing, isn't it?
Literally in the background is a giant pond.
Isn't there? An invisible wizard.
Invisible Wizard.
You. Oh, howdy, Stanford.
It's actually a good song name.
Inside this jar, have
Invisible wizard.
super termites. Hey, what's that? Huh? Get in here! I want to take pictures of this. Y'all may have won the battle, but mark my words, Stanford.
Oh crap.
Hey!
Mabel.
Maybe he didn't see us use it and doesn't know it's a magic flashlight that can grow and shrink things.
Really?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I wish I was a highway so I could have the honor of being rode upon by automobiles as fine as these ones right here.
That there car! Mouth breathing fools. Mother.
Jesus.
It's like the mom from Carrie.
Did you read about it somewhere? Lean closer and I'll tell you. Well, don't mind if I... This maze of mirrors is your best idea that I'm taking credit for yet.
Till you knock one over and they'll come down.
I'm coming.
I've ran into fucking mirror at the mirror mazes before. And smack face first into it.
One day.
Stanford Pie.
Chickums to freedom! To freedom! Oh, you're just a big old dummy-dum.
Yep.
I have a plan.
I used
Oh,
to
that's
love
gotta
the
smell
Toy
terrible.
Soldiers games, by the way. There's a new one I haven't played yet.
Which one?
The multiplayer Toy Soldiers games. Tan versus green.
No, I
Sergeant's
love
Heroes.
Super Pie, but I have a
Army
head-
Men.
Yeah.
Love those games. I haven't played the new one yet.
Never tickle me. What have I told you? What have I... Look at me. What have I told you?
Tickling is no laughing matter.
I just noticed earlier I was going to say I'd love to see Gideon make a fool out of Bill.
There you go.
That's literally, I think Stephen Root is voicing him who voices Bill. I'll have to check the credits.
'Cause you're short.
Mabel, up there.
Yeah, if she makes another short joke, I'm taking that little that jelly koala out of her pouch and throwing it.
Face.
Oh, what? You mean like little...
Don't say Little Dipper.
Ready to go.
Would have defeated me if it wasn't for Shack is mine, Stanford Pie.
Was it that wax statue?
Here's I finally got the best of them.
Something's definitely different here.
Tell me where Stan is. Stanford.
Oh, hi, Gideon. I've been looking for someone to
Ah,
maze. Then again,
I see.
you're an idiot. That's the end of the sentence.
This neck is really squishy. Hey, look, I'm making fat angels. Tell my story.
Oh.
Thought you could get away from me, eh, corn chip?
Can't lie. That's sweet.
Prepare for the wrath of Gideon Glee. Gideon Glee.
He's extremely ticklish.
I don't even know how to respond to this. Around the end table and out the door.
I'll be using it in my midfield a lot of shit, though.
Do what?
I'll take a bar of gold. Take a bar of gold outside and fucking back that bitch up. I'm like, yeah.
That would actually be a smart play.
That's exactly what I'd be doing.
I can think of several great uses for it. I can think of, pretty much making the world's largest solar panel.
Well, I'd get a 3D printer that can print gold, but use gold filament. Fucking, I'll be making all kinds of merchandise. I can make products out of fucking 16 karat gold. Let's go.
Nice.
Sweetie, you want some ice cream?
Did you pick out all the nuts?
Did you pick out all the nuts?
Fiddleford H. McGucket. How would you like $10 million?
It's my dream come true!
Cross this town off our list.
Ah, yes, this episode. So, okay. It was Stephen Root. Stephen Root voices Gideon's dad. I never put that together. And I was just thinking
Really cool.
Bill would make the perfect foil for Gideon's schemes because he would literally bully him into literally doing anything. And that's exactly what Gideon does with his dad.
Pretty
God. That's awesome. So, okay. So the whole growing and shrinking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I would do with that. I'm afraid of what I would do with that.
No, I'd be doing all kinds of shit. But I wouldn't be reckless with it, but
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like, what can we do now? What can we do with this? Yeah. So there's
I'd use a little bit on my muscles, my arms. I'd be
Of course.
jacked.
Of course.
I'd be jacked. I'd be about 6'2". That's
Yeah.
about 6'2", 6'3".
I'd use the shrink ray on my gut.
yeah.
Get rid of that.
Sick, right?
Get rid of that. Shrink my ass a little bit too, because it's just like all right, okay, and
I'd go down there, stick that down my pants. I'd have the biggest package on the block.
I was kind of thinking
I'll walk
that same
around like
thing, but I
King
didn't want to
Kong.
say it. It was like, might give myself like an extra inch and a half or two.
Be the talk of the town. I'd have my own website. Big Daddy Does Bristol.
that one Aquatine Hunger Force where Carl literally enlarges his junk so much he's tracking it out of the room. He's like, hold on, call the local news networks. and then he's like, call local news networks, and then all of a sudden, Product's like, oh my God, Carl, what is that? And all these gigantic crabs start crawling out of the room, and he's like, oh yeah, you might want to use a shampoo on those. I love Aquatine so much.
Yeah.
I actually remember one of my favorite images from it was literally him hugging it with it pointed directly at his nose. He's like, now, Ray, enlarging Ray, you can actually do me a lot of favors here if you just do what I want you to do, please. All right. God. Such good shit. I love Aquatine so much. But
Well, yeah, I'd be making a lot of gold and shit.
oh yeah, gold.
Like, yep.
I would do that. I would also do.
I would go buy like those fucking like little cheesecakes from like the fucking sheets, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would turn it into a full size
I finally
cheesecake.
find a reason to buy a diamond. I can go one diamond and
You can always
I've
order.
got all the diamonds in the world.
You can always order like a small pizza and end up with like a fucking like extra large pizza for like a lot less money.
Yeah.
Order a small. I'd be like, yeah, I want a small pizza, $5. Like, so, be like, hey guys, got a house party going on. Hold on a second. Just like grow it to the size of the table. It's like, dig in. Yeah, dude. There was actually a movie called Downsizing that actually like talked about, if human beings were to shrink, we were to shrink ourselves, the amount of abundance we would have would be ridiculous. And and they're right, because they were showing this one thing. It's like literally a bottle, your average bottle of vodka could last you pretty much your entire life.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's also amazing how much fucking square footage costs when you're building shit.
Yeah.
It's actually not that much, but when it comes to the market, the value of it, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, fucking cranked it up. Because I just recently was digging into building a workshop out back of the house. And I was thinking like a small one, like, I don't know, a 12-foot by like 12 foot. Maybe that's a kind of a big one. I went out there looking at them. I'm like, oh, well, fuck, I can get a damn 20-foot one.
Well, yeah.
You'd be amazed how much just a couple feet,
honestly,
man,
dude,
makes a huge difference.
If you pour the foundation for it and you build yourself a decent little workshop out there,
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be in paradise.
I mean, yeah, it's
Pretty much
kinda
make yourself a man cave.
Yeah, basically a man garage out there, even though
man
I don't
cave
have a
or
garage.
she shed.
Yeah.
There was actually an argument online I saw. It's like, it's a she shed. No, it's a hoe hut. It's like, dude, what?
Oh, dude, I could, when I finish my perfect grade Gundam, I could go out and set it in the front yard and grow that bitch up to full size.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, you're right. Could you imagine
That'd be
that?
awesome.
Like literally putting it in the middle of the cul-de-sac right out here, and you growing it to full size, and everyone is just like,
The neighbors
"Good
would be like,
God,
"What
man!"
the
Dude, you can design your own little house and then just...
You can
Wow.
3D print a house.
Yeah, that's
3D,
pretty
literally
awesome.
3D print your dream house, and then just.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, dude, so many possibilities.
That would be killer.
Oh, yeah. Here we are thinking about the practicality of all this stuff. Yeah, it's a fucking kid show, man. Grow up. I actually no. don't
Imagine
do that.
just take like your truck, take your Toyota out there, and
Growing up as a trap,
just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
like it's a Toyota,
Yeah.
but it's the size of a semi. You'd be like, yeah.
I'd have to have someone operate the pedals down below, like hire you to like
Yeah,
be
just
down
get
there
some
at the pedals.
stilts. We'll get some
Be-
stilts on that bitch.
Yeah, have be like looking up over the wheel, like, all right, okay, turn. God,
You're running
Pretty
from the
sure,
cops and just-
actually, what I would
Run
probably
everybody-
end up doing, because I'm evil, if I had that kind of power.
Oh, no.
Because absolute power corrupts absolutely.
yes.
Is I would end up shrieking people and putting them in a wall, like in Solar Opposites, that I don't like.
Oh God, I could see it now. Just the whole wall filled with just nothing but.
that was one of my
ingrates.
favorite things as a kid, though. We used to play Army Man a lot, and me and my papa had
Yeah.
this little game where we had this little airsoft. It was a spring airsoft gun. It was a real cheap one from the flea market.
Yeah.
But like if he was on the tan team and I was on the green team, he'd roll a dice, and depending on what dice rolls, depends on what he gets to do, and we get to shoot him from across the room with the airsoft gun.
Yeah.
If you hit it, it knocks it over, it kills it. You know, but like
Yeah, I remember.
you couldn't shoot a tank with it. You'd have to throw a marble, like toss it or something like that. We developed games like that, but
That's cool.
in Unreal Tournament, we had a lot of custom maps, and they would always just make rooms, like living rooms or stuff like that, and they'd just be like this right here, except you're like this big. You get the double jump shit, so where you can get around, but you used to get on the ceiling fan. If you fell on the ceiling fan while moving, you're dead. But you can get up into the light bulb socket, and there was like the quad damage was up top of there.
Yeah.
So it was awesome.
That's cool, man.
I miss doing shit like that. They have a newer Sarge's Heroes. I think it's Sarge's something.
Yeah,
It's on Steam.
Yeah.
I don't
new,
know if it's got good reviews or not, but it looked fun.
Well, I remember. Actually, me and Nick looked at this the other day. Among Us, the game that we've been playing a lot.
Oh yeah.
The guy said he's probably gonna like drop all the assets into open source, so literally anyone and everyone can build community maps.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And Nick was actually saying like back in the day, he in what game was it?
Jedi Academy.
Yeah, Jedi Academy. He was like he would love to build maps.
Yeah,
build like
That's how I learned to build maps. Was Unreal Engine.
and
Well, because it came free with it, so you could build your own maps.
yeah.
But it was like the full engine too.
Yeah.
So we'd build our own maps, and you had a bunch of community maps, and a lot of people actually got hired into that to work for Epic or whatever they were called back in the day.
Yeah. Well, honestly, the guy who's done Among Us recently has just had an explosion of a player base because of just how popular the game has
Yeah,
gotten.
I'm gonna check it out for sure.
And yeah, well, I'll send you a copy on Steam. That ain't no problem. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But I'd love to see what some people in the community could come up with in terms of maps. I'd love to see one where effectively it's like 2 floors, if that's even possible. I'd like to see if that would be possible in that map, or in that map building process. But anyway, yeah, we got another episode to get to. The next one's Summerween. This one's a good one. This is one of my favorites. So again, everybody, thank you all for tuning in, and I guess until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Jacob.
I am Nick.
We'll see you then, everybody. Peace out.